I'm Solomonayo. Welcome back. Today, stop struggling. Find your space. It's as simple as that. That's just what we're going to be talking about today. As usual, handling life realities. We've talked a lot about handling rejections, failures, criticism, negative people, and the like, toxic relationships, and many more. But those are from the external places, the external sources. How about let's look within, let's address some other things too that might be contributing to all this. People kept calling you a failure, you keep failing over and over again. Of course, there is a space for failure. It's allowed. How about the space too of being at the right place? When you fail in your attempt of doing the right thing, you're going to learn a lot that will help you succeeding in that rightful place. But when you constantly fail in the wrong thing, you might spend eternity trying to succeed because at the first instance, it was all wrong. So failing on the right path is completely different from failing on the wrong path. When you fail in the wrong place, you fail down more deeper and it's going to be more hurting. So that is what we are trying to handle today. That discover your rightful place. Stop struggling. Many of us are struggling in the wrong place with the wrong set of people. You need to find your space. You need to fall out. That's the word, fall out. Don't crawl out, but you fall out, jump out. I understand that in our attempt to find our purpose in life, to find who we are, in our attempt to start something significant, we embrace a lot of things. It's normal for everybody. Even like a younger business owner, or a younger anything, no matter where you are, you will be the security man, the secretary, especially if it's a one-man business. When you just start up, you will be the receptionist, you will be everything, you will be the manager, you will be everything in your business, in your organization. It's normal. But you will see that as responsibility increases, you get others to work with you. You will focus on limited activities. This is normal. Now let's bring it down to a more applicable platform. When you are just starting to discover yourself, you will follow every training. You'll be left and right. You'll be jack of all trade. But to be candid with you, your failures will hurt you more. You're going to be more insulted. You will be more wounded. You will regret the more because you are still everywhere. It's going to be more painful than when you've streamlined down your sphere of influence, your sphere of jurisdiction. You've streamlined down your activities, your talent. Even when others hurt you, when others criticize you, you will struggle less to overcome that. I don't know if someone is getting what I'm actually trying to say. It's like trying to be a square peg in a round hole. You will struggle more. You're going to struggle deeper. And this is responsible for the mental state of many of us. This is why many of us are struggling with depression. This is why many of us are struggling with negativity. We are surrounded with a pool of negative people around us because you are in the wrong place. Fall out and find your rightful place. You cannot ask me, how will I find my rightful place? Nobody will do that for you, to be candid. You can listen to a few of my videos on self-discovery, the journey to self-discovery, how to step out of the overwhelming sense of emptiness and the likes. That might help you. But nobody, not even a mentor, not even your pastor, not even a leader, will single-handedly reposition you to the right place. You need to wake up to that reality. You are the one to orchestrate your shift. Nobody will do that for you. Nobody is going to help you do that. They can only push you. They can only help you open your eyes deeper. Like, Look beyond what you see to realize that this is the wrong place. There was a time in my life I started out on a new pathway and I was struggling. I was like, where do I really fall? I know I have this gift to sing, but am I this? Everybody's doing this. Yeah, it's making sense. But I had to come out clearly that, look, I don't fall here. I have my own specific journey. So even when other invitations were tempting, even when other platforms were tempting, I didn't subscribe to it. You know why? There was a time I tried it, and let me just give you maybe 3 tips on how to easily identify when you're in the wrong place. 1, you will struggle more, and that's what I've been repeating. You will struggle more. Then also, that the number 2 is, it will demand more from you to meet up even with the minimum. It will take a toll on your energy. You will invest more and more and more just to obtain the minimum. We're in a world full of talent. In singing, you have the jazz, the classical, the worship, the praise. You know everything. Even in jazz alone, it has their own subcategories. In the Christian worship, it has their own subcategories. So you cannot be everything. Let people know you for what you are. The opportunities there might be limited at first, but the more you climb the ladder of greatness, of expertise, you will maximize it. You will be able to charge for the value you want to add. But in your primary attempt, if you focus on having much result, you're going to be left and right, and you are going to wound yourself. You're going to prolong your journey into expertise. You're going to, a lot of things, you will reduce the price tag of your value because you are not going to be delivering the best. There are others better than you in that particular field, and you must avoid that. Go back and do your primary assignment. I'm a businessman. Focus on what you want to do extensively, the aspect of the business you want to go into. Stop trying to offer every services. People will always categorize you with what? Others. So, and others. Why did they mention the name of the first person, of the first institution, organization, or company? Because they are known for that. So don't join the others. Aspire to be known for something. When people come your way, be polite enough and be courageous enough to say, I'm sorry, though I have a primary idea about this, but it is not my field. And go away gently. Walk away with your dignity. It has not reduced you. It might reduce the little money that you ought to get at the moment, but it has not reduced your dignity. Rather, it has increased your respect. We learned she's good, but she's not in that style. You cannot fit into everybody's style. They are going to insult your pedigree. No matter the level you are, be it a debutant, an intermediary, or an expert level, you cannot fit into everybody's style. Don't start that well. You will be wounded. When I mean wounded, yes, because people will insult you. People will insult you. Don't try to say, well, I have an idea. It's actually related. No, don't do things that are related to you, to your niche, to your field, to your stream of work. Focus on your work. Streamline. There are mighty oceans of talent out there because we don't only have one ocean. Mighty. So trying to compete with millions of people and attempting to do many things is going to be catastrophic. So for you to succeed, for you to reduce those words of failure, those words of rejection, those words of criticism from others that sees you as a failure, focus on building yourself on a particular thing. And besides, we live in a generation that is fast growing. Like in the twinkle of an eye, there is a latest software, the latest application, the latest version. I have a question for you. Do you intend to keep up with the latest version of everything? Come on. Psychologically, you'll be defeated. You will keep weighing down yourself. And I don't want you to do this. I want you to live a happy life. I desire you succeed above every other thing. Have a positive mindset. Have a positive view of life. This can only happen when you find your rightful place. When you streamline your expertise, build on it. Then in the long run, in the next 5 years, you can charge for your value. And people will fight, as in, they are going to struggle together to have a space to listen to what you have to offer. If you want to be a motivational speaker, don't be a motivational speaker in all aspects. Are you good in finance? Because people might want to invite you to come and talk of finance, but if you are going to go there to fumble and blabble, then kick off. Streamline the aspect you want to be and build your expertise in it. You're going to do it effortlessly, and you will keep building on it because you have a focus. I hope this will help someone. You cannot fit into everybody's style. You cannot. Don't try that. Let the haters take a walk, and let those that will love you and admire you, let them stay. Even when you fail in your pursuit, there is this form of encouragement that comes with it because you know that you are on the right track. But when you're on the wrong track, or you're in a track of uncertainty, you're like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Am I where I ought to be? Then take a break. Retreat. Analyze. We do not like to do this. And that is why many of us are still blank, not knowing what to do. We are still empty, not knowing what to pursue. Sit down. Analyze. Think. Pick up your pen and paper. Draft, write, scrabble it down. What do I like doing? What can I do? What can I build on? There will always be your primary talent. You will always have your primary talent, and you always have accompanying talent. You always have a primary gift, and the others are just to compensate to build it up. Don't focus on those ones, ignoring your primary talents because you think they are more lucrative. You're going to shoot yourself. Okay? So, let me know your opinion. Let me know your view. Let me know your struggles. And let me know the step you wish to take as from today. What you need to focus on. Feel free to share them down in the comments box. Stay safe.